Man, what do you think you're doing?
Now that didn't take much.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best Dragon Ball moments where one fighter takes down a large force of opponents.
Woohoo! Boogo! Bang! Bang!
Number 10, Goku vs King Kadan's soldiers. Dragon Ball Daima.
いつでもいいぞ!
Getting turned into a kid again may be surprisingly common for Goku, but it does leave people underestimating him. King Kadan of the Third Demon World doubts Goku's claims of being a strong warrior and decides to test him by having him face all his men at once. The chibi-fied Saiyan handles them all easily, rapidly knocking many out with a single strike, and even pulling a flex by knocking one down with a finger flick. The gods are left either knocked out or terrified enough to surrender. It makes for a nice workout for Goku and a decently animated little fight for us. Number 9. Gotenks vs Nazis. Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn. Yeah, okay, they're not technically Nazis, but given that they're led by a dude with a Hitler mustache called the Dictator, they're basically Nazis. The mustachioed Führer and his zombie army are brought out of hell by Janemba. Goten and Trunks try to fight them tag team style, but their numbers prove too much at first. Of course, given that the movie is Fusion Reborn, their solution is to fuse into Gotenks.
Kamikaze Ghost Attack! Ghost Attack!
With their powers combined, the young hybrid of half Saiyans uses his Super Kamikaze Ghost move to create an army of his own. Who knew zombie Nazis were weak to ghosts?
Yeah! Fusion rocks!
Number 8, Goku Black vs Mai and the Resistance. Dragon Ball Super.
I worked with Mai and the others to hunt down Black, try to find some weakness.
In the timeline where Goku Black devastates the world's military, Trunks recalls an incident where Goku's dark doppelganger easily destroys most of the resistance against him. Future Mai and the resistance members unload entire clips of bullets at Black, yet the arrogant conqueror catches them all, dropping them at his feet as he advances. Even the Resistance members' clever ploy to drop the massive surrounding buildings onto Black proves ineffective against his overwhelming power. Not only is this a terrifying way to reinforce Black as a villain, the scene also illustrates that no matter which version it is, future Trunks' future is never any fun. Number 7, Nappa vs the military. Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, how about that? I didn't know these Earthlings had a military. Yeah, now this is more like it.
For the average Saiyan warrior, destroying your enemies is basically a hobby. During a 3-hour break provided by Vegeta to Earth's fighters, Nappa decides to fill the rest period with some wanton destruction. After wiping out the reporters covering the fights, Nappa moves on to some nearby naval and air forces.
Squadron leader to Bravo team, maintain tight formation. The bullets have no effect. Evasive action.
The bold Saiyan cuts through planes and ammunition like butter and destroys many battleships. Nappa is clearly having a lot of fun throughout the whole thing, and the exertion is almost enough to make him break a sweat. Almost.
Well, I guess I better get back to Vegeta. He'll kill me if I'm late.
Number 6, Piccolo vs Frieza's soldiers. Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F.
Got a present for you.
Frieza's invasion of Earth, well, the second one, sees the galactic tyrant bring an entire army of minions along with him. Although every one of the Z-Fighters proves to be a one-man army against Frieza's men, our pick for the best goes to Piccolo. He begins by not even taking the fight seriously, fighting without even using his hands. And when the Z-Fighters split up to cut down on numbers, Piccolo continues to flex on his opponents by throwing his weighted hat and shoulder pads at his foes, which send them plummeting to the ground.
Don't worry, I didn't forget you.
Although the Namekian does eventually run up against a soldier too tough to take down easily, it's still great to watch Piccolo kick ass.
Say your prayers!
Number 5, Cell vs. Army, Dragon Ball Z.
Pathetic. All these men still playing with toys.
Guns ready!
Earth doesn't take Cell's declaration that he'll destroy the world lying down. The combined army forces attack Cell at his new arena. Although he leaves the arena, he's merely making sure that his new digs aren't blown up. The assembled men unleash tank shells, bullets, and plenty of other explosive attacks on the Green Bugman. But when the dust clears, Cell remains unfazed and uninjured.
Judging by your silence, I'd say it's my turn now.
His turn sees him annihilate everyone in his path, shooting blasts at the fleeing men and wiping out dozens with a mere wave of his hand. The opening entertainment before the Cell games is definitely not rated PG.
Now that was amusing.
Number 4, Vegeta vs. Frieza's soldiers, Dragon Ball Z.
Well, it looks like Frieza's out on the town. This is going to be easier than I thought.
Vegeta and killing Frieza's men, name a more iconic duo. The Principal Saiyans decimates Frieza's forces while on Namek. While there are several incidents to choose from, we're going with the time Vegeta attacks Frieza's ship while his pale former boss is away. In search of the Dragon Balls, Vegeta kills the guards outside before hopping inside. Within, he's confronted by the terrified remains of Frieza's men. When they're unwilling or unable to tell him where the balls are, Vegeta makes short work of them too.
Takes care of them.
At this point, it's easier to name the soldiers in Frieza's army Vegeta hasn't killed.
Now to find out where those Dragon Balls are.
Number 3, Kid Buu vs. Heaven, Dragon Ball Z.
Just don't drink too much water.
The rampage of Kid Buu isn't limited to the living world. While searching for Vegeta and Goku so he can fight them, Buu makes a stop at the Grand Kai planet in heaven, or Otherworld, where a number of strong fighters are training. Although a few of them are cocky at first, given Kid Buu's short stature, the pint-sized pink destroyer soon reveals his strength. He buries a couple with a mere shout, and follows it up by beating each in rapid succession. Even blasts to his torso aren't enough when they land, since he just regenerates. Poor Krillin gets tossed around by Buu's head-tail thing like a ragdoll. Thankfully, Goku and Vegeta manage to distract him and save them from becoming twice dead.
Don't ask.
Number 2, Bardock vs. Frieza's soldiers, Dragon Ball Z Bardock, the father of Goku.
Come on, you cowards!
If there's an army of goons to be defeated by one person in Dragon Ball, chances are that it'll be Frieza's. Even Goku's dad gets in on the action. Having seen a vision of Frieza destroying Vegeta, the planet, Bardock flies directly to the alien overlord ship. The very angry Saiyan plows through dozens of Frieza's men, blowing them away or else bursting through the aerial dog piles they attempt on him. It's an impressive effort by Goku's papa. Unfortunately, his attack on Frieza himself is far less effective, as Bardock is stopped by just one finger. Well, that and an enormous ball of energy. You can't say he didn't aim big though. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Goku vs. the Red Ribbon Army, Dragon Ball. Goku has been a walking army since he was a literal child. After the Red Ribbon Army's hired assassin fails to kill him for his Dragon Balls, Goku decides to attack their base to get theirs. He blitzes past their aerial defenses, which include everything from helicopters to missiles. The army's hundreds of men, traps, and powerful mechs are no match for a boy with a tail and an extendable pole.
What's happening?
He finally gets the Dragon Balls and leaves, running into his friends along the way. And when Goku nonchalantly tells them that he beat or killed the entire Red Ribbon Army, we can't blame them for their jaws hitting the ground. Just imagine one of your childhood friends had soloed a small country's military.
The entire base? That's unbelievable!
Goku, do you think after this you could show me a few tips?
It was easy once I got started.
Is there a one-man wrecking crew scene from Dragon Ball that we forgot? Let us know in those comments below.
一斉に戦って倒したら給料アップだ!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.